Thierry, Total Spine Health and Injury Center in Maple Grove, Minnesota. Today we're going to bring you another installment of our Total Spine video series. We like to release these a couple times a week if we can, just to talk about different conditions and how chiropractic can benefit those individuals suffering from those conditions as well. So today what we're going to touch on is asthma. The reason I feel this is important is that since 1980 there has been a 60% increase in asthma. There is literally 5,000 people die every single year from asthma-related illnesses. So it's super, super important that we address this and really talk about how chiropractic can benefit people suffering from asthma, as well as some of the causes and some of the treatment options available. So number one, asthma can be, it's an inflammatory thing where there's hyperactivity of the bronchioles. So literally the lungs get constricted, okay? This cuts off the air supply so that there's not enough air and oxygen going to the tissues. So this can be caused by a number of different things. It can be pollutants in the air, maybe there's allergens in the air as well, a lot of the preservatives in foods, vaccines, some of the antibiotics out there too, literally anything that can produce an inflammatory response within the body. So, and why chiropractic is important, why people benefit, is because all of these allergens, all of these external and internal stressors have to be processed through the nervous system. So if you have a cup and it starts filling up with pollutants in the air, maybe there's junk in the food you're eating, not getting enough sleep, all these things, this cup starts to overflow and eventually we get a symptom from that, okay? Sometimes it ends up being asthma. Also, there's specific nerves in the mid-back and even areas of the upper cervical that literally have an innervation that go right to the lungs. So there's certain areas, certain levels in the spine where those nerves are specifically going out and controlling the function of the lungs, all right? So we literally are living and breathing through our nervous system, all right? I hope that makes sense, okay? Every single function, every single organ, every single tissue requires a signal from the nervous system first, all right? So it's important now. A lot of the treatment options, obviously we want to adjust. We want to take pressure off the nervous system, pressure off the spine to get us functioning at a higher level, but we want to avoid some of these inflammatory things like the sugars, the preservatives, the MSG in foods. Avoid a lot of medications whenever possible. Get yourself, maybe you have to do a detox, anything to get that body reset back to normal, to empty this cup back out and get it down to here. This is where, and that's the commonality between all disease, is it's eventually your body loses the ability to adapt to the stressors around it, and you finally, a disease finally manifests. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. If you have any questions, we deal with patients all the time suffering from asthma, as well as a number of other named conditions. So we are always here. Questions, like I always say, are always encouraged in our office. Check us out on our website that will always include right below the video here. Otherwise, you can always give us a call. Consultations are always free, 763-568-7869. We look forward to having you in our office and helping you to take your health to the next level.